what we're looking at is the factory radio display. It's got three different menus for radio. Radio containing FM, AM, and the XM stations. Media has, we could also use the factory USB input, the auxiliary input for iPod or USB. So I have a USB plugged in here with MP3. It automatically reaches the USB flash drive.
Does that do video too?
This only plays song files. If you look in the glove compartment, there's a little snap drive here. You could plug in a USB flash drive to play movie files and picture files.
Perfect.
I'll show you that afterwards. So right now it's playing the MP3. The nice thing about this factory radio has it's got 700 megabytes of storage, so you could download the MP3 file from your CD, from your MP3 CD, or your flash drive. Let me show you an example. Go to menu, go to copy, and it's downloading the MP3 file to the Radio Brain's hard drive. And
That's the factory radio.
That's a factory radio. So essentially it's like a virtual drive for 2 CDs.
Right.
And another mode for media is auxiliary. So
which is
for
also
example would be the
down
iPod, right? My music is the actual hard drive of the Radio Brain that I just downloaded into.
From the USB?
From the USB or the MP3 CD.
Nice.
You could use your steering wheel control to...
All steering wheel controls.
Volume. You can also change the mode using your steering wheel control. Now what it's asking if I want to stream my MP3 through Bluetooth. But I don't have any songs in my phone, so it won't play anything.
But you can,
stream
audio.
Radio, right?
The AM, FM. All through the steering wheel controls.
So the phone is your actually phone menu if you want to check the history.
And this is all factory right here.
It's all factory, right?
Interfaced into the UNAVI system.
Contacts. I'll show you the phone book. And you actually got to use the tune button to scroll up and down. This is not touch. Scan button for radio, FM. So it's automatically trying to scan for radio stations.
10th grade, same thing.
Setup is the setup, the settings menu for the factory radio. Display, sound, phone, and system.
Nice, that's accessing all the audio.
Right.
Those guys are in front of the press.
And the eject button.
We just want the Raiders to win. And I had somebody, as soon as Al passed away, saying, "Oh, they're selling." And I know they're not going to sell. And Mark.
So you go into the Navi just by pressing Navi?
Just press the map here.
Okay.
Again, I can't control that now.
Got the owner's manual embedded in our system.
Get on the horn now. 1-800-878.
So if you don't know how to use the navigation, you just click on navigation.
Oh.
Give you instructions. Language settings, destination settings.
It's It's all right on there.
Radio.
Do you use chapstick with
Tells you which buttons do.
sand or snow?
Hi, I'm Sandy Sanderson, and I just love the sand. Quicksand, ampersand, sandalwood scented candles. And I wear
The settings is what we actually control is our system away from the factory
My
radio.
boyfriend here also wears
So
it.
built-in speaker is the actual the external speaker that we install, whether you want to turn it on or off.
How do you change the volume on it?
Go to screen volume, screen brightness, and the built-in screen volume.
Hi, I'm Dr. Robert
Oh,
Clapper,
nice.
Chief of Orthopedic Surgery at Cedars-Sinai Medical Group in Los Angeles, California. Dedicated to your health.
Parking
your
assist
life,
line
and
is
your
the
sport. As a weekend
reverse.
warrior, you
Reverse.
know about sports injuries and
You can turn that on or off.
One's from the actual camera lens and the one from the system. So if you notice, if you turn it off, it only shows the blue line, which is only from the camera.
Cool. So the system will add
Itself, right?
grid lines there if you
In
want to
case the
add any
bacteria
other
has it.
camera.
Correct. Program is what gives you all the version information to do firmware updates and updating the boot image.
Absolutely free. The makers of Blue Goo are
Aux.
even paying the shipping. The number again is 1
We have a RCA input, AV in the back of the screen. To add PlayStation like gaming console or DVD players, it will show on our screen.
About out. If you were to add headrest.
No, we only have input.
Okay.
Clock screen.
Now that
Show you the time and date for DST.
and you can bring that up at any time.
Yeah, you could click on that, or just click on clock.
Cool.
Yep, plug into the map please.
Now that clock, the little digits up there on the top show on all screens.
Yeah, and we'll show here. Show on the radio screen. Over here. And also the map too. So I just plugged in my USB to the map drive. This SD card is what holds the map files and the program files. So we don't want to tamper with that. This is my USB. I would put movie files. Pretty standard movie files, MP3 files, and picture files. Let's say I want to watch a movie, which I don't recommend while you're driving. Go to add. USB disk. Media test files. And that's my movie file I just put in there as a sample. You select the file that you want to play, click on Add List. So what you did was you added the list to the playlist, or the file to the playlist. Exit, and it should play. You just click on it to maximize the screen.
Oh, nice.
The sound is coming out from the external speaker from our system. If you want to use the factory speakers, you click on mode, go into aux. Now it's using the factory speakers
Through the movie.
through the movie, right?
That's awesome.
Fast forward. And then image. Those are two big picture files. Same thing. Click on add. You click on the USB disk or whatever the file name or the USB name is. I'll just select all. Add list. Exit. You can also do a slideshow. That's what it looks like back of the Sonata when you take it out. So, I mean, these are pretty standard features. I'm sure all navigation aftermarket have this.
But none interface into the factory
Right.
and utilize all the factory controls. and features.
So that's it for the